Hurry up and catch up. Damn it, I let her run away without watching her. Help me, Mom and Dad. God, please save me. Ah. Am I going to die? No, I don't want to die. Who can save me? I'll do anything. You really mean anything? Is this voice from heaven? Yes, yes. I'll do anything. Then are you willing to be my disciple? Disciple, I am willing. I am willing. Okay. 2,000 years. I finally have enough disciples, 1,000 of them. My daughter Jin Shixuan. Thank you, sir, for your help. Thank you for saving my life. Don't call me sir. Call me master. Hey. Haven't you heard of the title of the mighty Chen Mi who reached the heavens? No. Then what about the great sage equal to heaven? Everyone in the world knows that. Sun Wukong. That's right. Hey, do you know? Actually, Sun Wukong didn't cause havoc in heaven alone back then. He was with me. What? I've been waiting at the foot of the mountain for 2,000 years. During this time, I've also taken in many disciples, like Zhuge Liang, Zhang Dao Tiguai Li Bai Sujun Ji Gong Zhang Sanfeng. I heard that they made some progress after leaving the mountain. Hey, have you heard of these senior brothers and sisters of yours? Ha. I've heard of them roughly. Hey, speaking of which. Disciple, those people chasing you just now didn't seem like ordinary people. But rather martial arts experts with considerable skill, right? Master, my family is the richest in Zaicheng. I have too many enemies, countless. Those people were just ordered to extort and kidnap. What? Martial artists coming out to extort and kidnap? Outrageous. Don't the reputable martial arts sects care about this anymore? Alas, there's nothing we can do. This year Yun Ruofan, the sect leader of Jingwu sect, was forced into seclusion after losing a bet in a martial arts match. The entire Jingwu sect has withdrawn from the world. The righteous forces are leaderless. The evil forces have thus become rampant. Hey, wait. Who did you say? Yun Ruofan. Yes. Sect leader Yun Ruofan. She is an extraordinary person. Under 20 years old, she became the undisputed #1 martial artist in the country. The youngest martial arts alliance leader in history. She is known as Fairy Yun. Sect leader Yun Ruofan. Fairy? Isn't this my youngest disciple from over 10 years ago? I didn't expect her to be so accomplished today. If that's the case, it'll be easier. Let's go find Yun Ruofan. Let her come out of seclusion again. To rectify the martial arts world. Just report my name. I guarantee she'll come see me immediately. You know, these past few years, I don't know how many sect leaders from prestigious sects have gone to invite Yunman's master out of seclusion, but no one can even see her face. It's not that easy. Master, many people came to see you again today. Among them are many high-ranking officials and leaders of the righteous path. I won't see them, tell them. No matter who comes. I won't see anyone. Crazy. No, it's not. We're at Jingwumen ahead. Oh, there are so many people gathered. What are they doing? The sect leader of Washan requests an audience, hoping the Cloud Fairy will come out of seclusion to reorganize the situation. The sect leader of Chang requests an audience. Please, Cloud Fairy, lead the righteous path to eliminate the demonic forces. No one is superior in literature. No one is superior in martial arts. Only the sect leader of Yunman has enough prestige to lead the righteous path. Only she can resolve the current chaos in the martial arts world. HMPH, it's all that Anuo Karate's fault. He used dirty tricks and ambushed me before, forcing the Yunman master to make a bet to stay in seclusion. Ting, one loss would shatter her Dao heart. All her previous efforts would be in vain. Where did my teachings go? It seems I really need to correct her. Alas, this master saved me. Her heart is not bad, she just brags too much. Alas, wait. What is he doing? Oh no, is he really going to hit the Yellow River before he dies? Yun Ruofan, get out here and see me. You scoundrel, where did this wild kid come from? How dare you speak disrespectfully to the Cloud Fairy in front of Jingwumen? What? Even the elders of the 5 great sword sects in Shaolin respect the Cloud Fairy greatly. What kind of person are you? How dare you make a scene here? Are you tired of living? Guards, deal with him. Yes, master. Hey, kid. Which mental asylum did you escape from? You dare to shout at the Cloud Fairy? Kneel down and apologize to the Cloud Fairy immediately. Ha 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 ha. I think you guys are more like lunatics. You want me to apologize to Yun Ruofan? Does she have the guts? She's probably begging me to teach her a lesson on her knees. You're truly insane. Teach the Cloud Fairy a lesson. The person who can teach her a lesson hasn't been born yet. Others may not be qualified. But I am. Ha 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 ha. You little brat who hasn't even grown hair. Who do you think you are? Talking nonsense. I am her master. Ha 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 ha. Master, did I hear that right? You little brat. You dare to claim to be the Cloud Fairy's master? Are you dreaming? It is said that the Cloud Fairy's master is a peerless master who has lived in seclusion in the mountains for many years. He must be several hundred years old. You a young man want to impersonate him? If you ask me, it's just right. I heard the Cloud Fairy highly respects her master. I will deal with Yun Shanzi now. Deal with this imposter who doesn't know his place. Listen to my advice, you brat. It's still not too late to kneel down and apologize now. Otherwise. Ha ha ha, you want to see Yun Ruofan? It's enough that you don't try to please me. You even want to lay hands on me? How about this, you all kneel down and kowtow to me one by one. Whoever kowtows the most, I'll take them to see Yun Ruofan. How about that? Who dares to be so presumptuous in front of the Jingwu sect? Insulting my master. Junior sister, is that lunatic the one who spoke so arrogantly? You dare to insult my master? I will never forgive you. You want me to get lost? Is this how Yun Ruofan taught you to respect your master? As expected, he's a lunatic. Take this. How is this possible? I can't break free. You're practicing Yun girl's flowing cloud fist, aren't you? Unfortunately, your skills are not up to par. How about this? I won't make things difficult for you. You go in and deliver a message for me. Just say that the Supreme Saint Chen Mi has arrived. Tell Yun Ruofan to get out here within 100 counts. Master. The sect leaders of the 5 Peaks Sword Sect and Kunlun Sect have sent requests. They want to see you. Please, master, come out of seclusion. Not interested. I won't see them. Master, the richest man in the region, also sent a message. He said he booked the entire top floor of the global hotel. He wants to invite you for a meal. Still not interested. Tell him to get lost. Who is our master anyway? These mediocre people actually dare to seek an audience. You all remember this. During my seclusion, I will not see anyone. Master, there's a lunatic outside who wants to see you. Nowadays, anyone dares to seek an audience with master. I don't know how they have the nerve. Junior sister, why don't you hurry up and drive him away? But his words are extremely offensive. Not only did he insult you, he also demanded that you get out within 100 counts. Just seeking attention. A clown trying to be noticed. Master. You don't need to worry about it. This disciple will go out and teach that suicidal fellow a lesson. Good, then I'll leave it to you. Ha, that's great. I can definitely teach that bastard named Chen Mi a good lesson. And make sure he never dares to approach our Jingwu sect again. Wait a moment. What, you said that person's name was what? Master, what's wrong with you? You. What did you say his name was? He claimed to be Chen Mi. And called himself the Supreme Saint. I've been a disciple of Master for so many years. And this is the first time I've seen her like this. Haha. You're completely finished. I didn't expect Yun Shanzi to come out and deal with you personally. I didn't expect that. I would actually get to see Yun Shanzi in person today. She's as beautiful as a celestial being. Please don't dirty your jade hands. As long as you give the word, I'll immediately deal with that insolent brat. Body broken. Let him lie in bed for a lifetime. You are the one who claims to be the heavenly saint body Chen Mi. How about it, Yun Yatu? Do you miss Master? Yun Yatu used to be the clingiest and most fond of acting spoiled. Rarely meet, just give her a big hug. Bold thief. My master is a peerless mountain spirit. Has not appeared in thousands of years. Where did you come from, imposter? I knew it. It's over, it's over. Caught bragging on the spot. Alas, I should NT have brought master here. What should I do now? I don't know where you heard of my master's name. But you dare to use my master's name. To deceive people, deserves death. I will never forgive you today. Ah. It's broken, I remember. When teaching disciples before, the main body was pressed under the mountain. Could only use the spiritual body to wander out. This is the first time Yun Yatu has seen my physical body. Fairy Yun was completely enraged. What Fairy Yun is about to make a move. Today not only can I see your beauty N, I can also witness Fairy Yun's martial arts on the spot. Today is really lucky. There's no other way. I can only slightly stretch my muscles. Let this girl's body recognize who I am. Take this, you scoundrel who dares to impersonate my master. I will definitely make you regret it. Fairy Yun makes a move. As expected of the #1 expert in Great Sha. So fast, so tricky fist technique. Stinky Yun Yatu. More than 10 years and no progress. The opening move is still the same old routine. What dodged? It seems this person has some skill. But his way of dodging and counter-attacking. This feeling is so strange. It doesn't hurt, it's just so familiar. Ha. It's exactly the same. HMPH in that case. Don't blame me, your master, for using the same routine. To deal with you. Ah, this scoundrel actually dared to touch the sect leader's head. The sect leader will definitely kill him. What dodged again? And it's so strange, this feeling is getting more and more familiar. His movements are not harmful. Just half guiding, half teasing. And the places he hits are exactly the same as when I practiced martial arts with master. Could it be? Could it be him? It's almost time to finish. Every time we practiced martial arts back then, it always ended like this. Are you okay, Yun? Do you need me to pull you up? Are you okay, Yun? Do you need me to pull you up? Master. It really is you. You've come out of the mountain. Yes, after 2,000 years. Master has finally come out of the mountain. Silly girl, don't you think about who in this world. Could it be? Who dares to impersonate your master's name? Master. Congratulations on your birth. Disciple has missed you so much. Young girl, you've become quite bold now. Daxius #1 expert. It's so troublesome for me to even want to see you. Unfilial disciple Yun Ruofan. I didn't know master would grace us with his presence. Please allow me to first celebrate your emergence from seclusion, master. And then heavily punish me. What, how is that possible? This madman is actually the master of Fairy Yun. Fairy Yun, who smiles like a cold flower. The dream lover of martial artists nationwide. Actually crying in front of him. Throwing herself into his arms and acting spoiled. I wouldn't even dare to dream of this. What, Fairy Yun is his disciple. Master, he actually wasn't bragging. Jingwu sect disciples, heed my command. This person is my master. Your Grand Master. Quickly pay your respects. Absolutely do not be negligent. Grand Master disciple welcomes you imperfectly. Please forgive me, master. Good. My disciples and grandchildren do know some etiquette. As for these irrelevant people. Master Chen, this humble one had eyes but failed to recognize Mount Tai. A dog's mouth cannot spit out ivory. For disrespecting you just now, I beg you to be magnanimous and let me go like a fart. How dare you disrespect my master? Jingwu sect disciples, heed my command. Drive these bastards out. Never again approach Jingwu sect by half a step. Ah no, are you truly Fairy Yun's master? There is no falsehood. The master of a glass-hearted girl. What need is there to impersonate? If that is the case. Mr. Chen. Oh no, Master Chen. Could I trouble you? To ask Fairy Yun to emerge from seclusion again. No rush. I came precisely for this matter this time. Ayan, back then I told you many stories about your senior brothers and sisters. Among them your senior brother Spider Immortal Bai once said, the greater the responsibility, the heavier the burden. Have you forgotten? Master's teachings, disciple dares not forget. I see you've returned it all to me. Tell me. Why for a mere bet? Did you seal your own hands and feet, abandon the common people of the world, and let the martial arts world fall into chaos? Disciple dares not. Disciple merely fears that Yanner will break her promise, and bring shame upon our sect. Ting, ignorant and inflexible. Alas, alas, this matter cannot be entirely blamed on you. I heard that the person of karma not only tricked you into making a bet, but also secretly cheated during the match. If that is the case, the one who suffered the most must not be others, but yourself. Yes. Master. Disciple feels wronged. You can rest assured, this time Master is here, is to resolve this grievance for you. Thank you, Master. Speaking of which, how did you lose to those people back then? Back to Master. The opponent is the largest Arnor karate in foreign countries. Behind them is the first pharmaceutical and military enterprise. Stark Technology provided a large amount of forbidden drugs. What steroids, what cocaine, all eaten like meals. Drug users. I had a good relationship with Taisheng Laojun in heaven back then. Ate various immortal pills as snacks. More importantly, although they call themselves karate, it's only in the literal sense. They just don't hold weapons in their hands. But it doesn't include the cybernetic implants they have on their bodies. What the hell are those things? That's a new technology that has emerged in recent years. It can replace human limbs and organs with steel. And embed swords, guns and cannons inside them. The most modified. It's no exaggeration to call it a mobile arsenal. Master, Disciple is ashamed. After the previous match, Disciple has reviewed it many times. No matter how I train, Disciple has no confidence to completely defeat them. Perhaps. What are you afraid of? They are just heretical ways that rely on external objects. It was like that before, now that Master is here. What else do you have to fear? Master. You come out of seclusion again, and fix the problems of the great Sha martial arts world, later. We will challenge that Arnor karate. And get back our reputation. Boss. I received the latest news. That great Sha sect from before has challenged us again. The great Sha people are really persistent. They were no match for our cybernetic Vajra before. They dare to challenge us again now. They are simply overestimating themselves. I plan to go all out this time. And defeat them completely. To tell the world. That kind of training method is long outdated. Our drug injections and cybernetic modifications are the future of humanity. Good. This is a great publicity opportunity. You must do a good job. Don't disappoint me. Yes. Our country's top martial arts master Jingwu sect leader Yun Ruofan decided to re-enter the martial arts world a month ago. To rectify the martial arts world as the leader of the Martial Arts Alliance. Under the divine might of sect leader Yun, the formerly arrogant and rampant demonic sects and cults disappeared like a spring breeze. The public security in the great Sha martial arts world has been greatly improved. Yay. Fairy Yun is awesome, and today sect leader Yun will lead Jingwu sect to fight against the M country's Arnor karate again. Master. Great Fairy Yun has finally made a move. Those cheating guys. This time the Yunmin sect must get revenge. To wash away the shame. Hooray, Fairy Yun is amazing. But those guys are using drugs and cybernetic bodies. How can we deal with them? I heard their firepower has been upgraded again recently. Even Fairy Yun might not be able to handle them. Haha, you guys don't know this, do you? According to unofficial sources, Fairy Yun's master appeared not long ago, saying that she would re-guide Fairy Yun. Now Fairy Yun's strength is definitely not what it used to be. HMPH, let those old tin cans see. Before I thought I had reached a bottleneck. It would be difficult to make any progress in the next 10 years. Unexpectedly in this past month, Master only gave a little guidance. And I have improved so much. If I had known I should have left the mountain back then. How good it would have been to study under Master for a lifetime. Yo Ayan is about to compete. Still studying so hard? Ah. Master, this time I will definitely defeat the enemy. And not disgrace the sect. Relax, relax. I can't teach you heavenly martial arts. But for mortal top-tier martial arts, you've learned almost all of them. What about machine guns and tanks? They can't do anything to you now. Ah, speaking of which. This competition is best of 5. Meaning at least 3 matches. Are you going to fight all 3 yourself? With Master's guidance. Let alone 3 matches, even if there were 10 people. I am confident I can defeat them all in one go. Now entering the arena is the highly anticipated Yun Ruofan. Fairy Yun. It is said that Fairy Yun recently received guidance from her master again. Her strength has improved by leaps and bounds. Will she be able to wash away her shame today? Go Fairy Yun. We support you. Beat those tin cans until they are in disarray. Now entering the arena is Patrick, the third seed of Arno Karate Dojo. He is a highly modified person. All his organs have been replaced with cybernetics. And before this, he has defeated many martial artists, achieving 2,000 consecutive victories globally. He is a top 10 martial arts master in the world. Full body cybernetic modification. How much of him is still original? I am afraid all the flesh on his body isn't enough to stir-fry 2 dishes. 2,000 consecutive victories? Such an exaggerated record. This. Even if he fights 3 matches a day, it would take him 3 years without rest. Don't worry, Fairy Yun will definitely not lose to him. Come on, Fairy Yun. HMPH Yun Ruo fan. Before, this woman from Great Shaw might have made me a little cautious. But now. Heh. Patrick. Here, this is the latest cybernetic body provided by the boss. How do you feel? This is the latest 3.0 version cybernetic body. Amazing. I feel my strength has increased several times. Not just several times. Jumping onto a tall building. 1 punch to blow up the tank. It's just like, there's nothing I can't do. This time for the decisive battle with Jingwu sect, I'll send you as the vanguard. If you can defeat them all 3 times in a row. Next cybernetic upgrade. How about I prioritize leaving my opportunities for you as well? Ha. No problem, master. This time you and the vice master don't need to make a move. You just sit in the stands and watch. Watch me tear through this group of old fogies. Ha. Great Shaw women. What era is it now? Still traditional fitness. Now if you want to get stronger. Technology and ruthless methods are the hard truth. Are you ready to be in front of everyone? And suffer a crushing defeat again? Words are useless. The first match officially begins. Ha. Come on, face me. So fast I can't even see his movements. Fairy Yun, are you okay? Ha. Patrick. You're really impatient. Going all out right from the start. It does save them some trouble. It seems. They're dealing with that defeated woman. Ha. Let's go, let's have a glass of champagne. To celebrate our god of steroids. Completely defeating these old-fashioned martial arts. Wait, what? Referee, you can announce the result of the match. The first match is over. Winner sect leader Yun Ruo fan. Great. Sect leader Yun Ruo fan won. Fairy Yun is awesome. Heh. You scared me to death. I thought Fairy Yun was in grave danger just now when I saw that tin can rushing so fast. What's the use of rushing fast? 1 round, half a round, no, half a second. Fairy Yun only took half a second to instantly kill him. What third order knight, even if all of them combined, can't defeat even 1 finger of Fairy Yun. Fairy Yun is invincible. Fairy Yun is awesome. Fairy Yun is invincible. Master. What were senior sister's movements just now? That's called Tai Chi. It's a boxing technique developed by a senior brother of yours named Zhang Sanfeng. It can borrow strength to strike. It's most suitable for dealing with these strong and fierce enemies. Ah, Zhang Sanfeng, isn't that the legendary ancestor of Wudang? Is such a powerful figure also your disciple? Amazing. Bullshit. That kid was clearly the worst one in several generations. In terms of martial arts, he's not as good as Dugu Qiubai. In terms of Taoism, he's not as good as Lu Dongbin. Otherwise he wouldn't have taken 200 years to become an immortal. How is this possible? Patrick actually lost? Not only lost. Patrick actually lost. Not only lost. Can't even last 1 round? Ah, Captain. I heard that in Great Shaw there's a martial art called borrowing strength to strike strength. Patrick must have charged in too fast. Defeated by this kind of martial art. Don't worry, as long as we attack carefully, and don't give him a chance to borrow strength, he won't have a chance to defeat us. Leave the second match to me. I will definitely defeat that defeated opponent. And bring back a perfect victory. Don't worry, Captain. I've already thought of a countermeasure. I guarantee it's foolproof. Indeed. You're right. I was too hasty. After so many modifications, our bodies are already impervious to blades and spears. According to them, fists can only scratch us. As long as we deal with them carefully, they won't be able to win no matter what. It's up to you. Don't underestimate them. Beware of the Great Shaw's borrowing strength to strike strength. The second match is about to begin. The next one to compete is Batora, the vice head of Arno Karate Dojo. Oh no, it's Batora. What's wrong? Is this person very strong? Oh dear, it's not about whether he's strong or not. A few years ago Yun Shanzi fought against Arno Karate Dojo and was defeated by this person. What? Then isn't that very bad? Can Yun Shanzi withstand him? HMPH Ting is waiting for him. This guy got so arrogant after defeating my senior sister once. He brags in the lounge every day. I've been annoyed by him for a long time. The current senior sister can definitely defeat him in an instant. Master. That's strange. I can't seem to see through this person. Master, what's wrong? Could it be that this person is very dangerous? Even you can't see through him. Yes, I can't see through him. I can't see through him at all. Oh no, you can't even deal with him? What should we do? Want the world be in danger then? No matter how I look at it, I can't see through him. Is this person male or female? Ah. I see that this person's primordial spirit is a mixture of yin and yang. 7 souls and 6 spirits. Sometimes yin, sometimes yang. Even the eunuchs of the past didn't have such a complex primordial spirit. What is his gender? I can't tell, ancestor. Maybe he's an attack helicopter. Their country has hundreds of genders. Oh, don't even mention me. Even they themselves can't distinguish. Human nature is nothing more than yin and yang. How are hundreds of genders determined? Is it calculated based on the proportion cut during castration? Who knows what goes on in their minds? Anyway, transgender is very popular in country M now. There's all sorts of nonsense. Unstable yin and yang. Unstable society. This country probably won't last a few more years. He defeated opponent, did you miss me? Are you pretending to be a master by not speaking? TCH, so boring. But it doesn't matter. I've already figured out how to deal with you. That is to do nothing. Every inch of my muscles is made of steel. Your weak body can't hurt me at all. And I won't give you a chance to use my strength against me. I'll just wait for you to get tired of scraping. Victory will naturally be mine. Transform into defensive stance. Completely passive defense. Haha, although it's a bit simple. It's indeed the most suitable method to deal with using my strength against me. Batora is quite smart. HMPH. How about it, come and hit me? Hey, come and hit me. You're not afraid of your fists hurting when they hit me, are you? Ah ha ha, then obediently hate your physical body. It can't compare to my perfect steel body. Besides the unfathomable gender of the ancestor master, is there any other threat from that person? Then there's nothing else. You also have an elder martial brother named Zhao Kuangyan. He invented a martial art called the Vajra Palm. It's best at breaking armor. Once this move is used, no matter how thick the armor is, it will be blown away with one strike. Come on, come on. Hit me. Okay. The referee can announce the result of the match again. The second match has ended. The winner is Yun Ruofan, the sect leader. See, just like this. Impossible, this is absolutely impossible. A mere old-fashioned martial art. How could it break our steel bodies? This is impossible, I will never admit it. HMPH, look. Is this the sure victory you spoke of? Do you know that for this match, I replaced your prosthetic bodies and new drugs? How much did it cost? And you repay me with this result. You're useless. Boss, I beg you to give me another chance. This time I'll go myself. I will definitely take down Yun Ruofan. Hee what? Is your prosthetic armor harder than the previous 2 useless ones? At this point, why do you say you can defeat him? This. Fortunately, I prepared a mecha this time. I originally thought it wasn't necessary. Now it seems like it's time for him to play. Great boss. With the mecha, I will definitely avenge myself and win. Victory for you. Did I say I would give you a chance? What? You and your group of useless people are all useless now. Return everything I gave you now. Go fend for yourselves. No, no. My muscles. My prosthetic body. Yun Ruo fan. Next, let me personally come out and meet you. Oh my god, audience friends. I can't believe it. Fairy Yun has won 2 battles in a row, and both times only took 1 round to instantly kill the opponent. If this continues, even if the opponent's dojo master came up, they wouldn't last 10 seconds. Fairy Yun is awesome. Fairy Yun is invincible. You pill-popping tin cans. Hurry up and surrender. Next, the last fighter from Arno Karate Dojo is the dojo master. Audience friends, it seems like something special has happened at Arno Karate Dojo. The next match will not be fought by the dojo master but by... Hey, look quickly. What is that? I am the boss of Stark Industries. Next, I will personally step in to end this match. What is that? Armor mecha. That is Stark Industries' latest developed mobile combat armor. It is said to be equipped with all advanced weapons. A single unit is enough to destroy a small country. What the hell is this? Now, this has nothing to do with karate anymore. Are these people cheating? Can they be any more brazen? No matter how powerful Fairy Yun is, she is just a human. How can this thing be fought? Please, ha 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 ha. As expected of the top master of Great Shaw, is this the demeanor of a grandmaster you speak of? Truly a remarkable virtue. However, ha 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 ha. Unfortunately, from an overly traditional grandmaster, you will die under this virtue. What is happening? I suddenly feel like I have no strength in my body. Damn it. Despicable scoundrel. Ha 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 ha. Now everyone's attention is on the mecha. No one will notice the anesthetized sniper I arranged earlier. Goodbye, Grandmaster of Great Shaw. Sect Leader Yun. Direct hit. Sect Leader Yun is in grave danger now. Master. Senior sister she. Hey, where is Master? Haha, what should I say in the interview later? What advertising slogans should I use? There's an extra heat source reaction on the other side. Ah, Master. See, you weren't paying attention in class again, were you? Did I not teach you before to be more vigilant? When fighting, you should not only focus on what's in front of you, but also on what's behind you. Back when I fought Sun Wukong, that guy would create clones all over the place. If I didn't pay attention to my surroundings, who knows how many times his staff would hit me. Master. The lesson is Grandmaster. My master she. It's just a paralyzing poison. Help him down. He'll be fine after some rest. And you, do I even need to say? Of course I am going to get back at my unfilial disciple. What? When did this person appear on the stage? And how did he block my attack? Could it be the mecha's weapon? And the detection system is malfunctioning. Impossible. The third match has ended. President Tasker wins. Because the Cloud Gate Master is injured. So next, the Jingwu sect will be represented by the Heavenly Saint Chen Mi. Heavenly Saint, Chen Mi, what a stupid title and name. Who is this guy? I've never heard of him before. Idiot. This is the Cloud Gate Master's master. An unparalleled hermit. Thanks to his persuasion, the Cloud Gate Master decided to come out of seclusion. What, Master? Such a young man. He looks younger than me. Is he okay? How did you do that just now? What? The missile I fired was Mach 2. Its power can destroy 2 skyscrapers. How did you block it and remain unharmed? This is impossible. Humans can't do this. Even the cybernetic humans made by our company can't do it. Well, that's true. Facing this level of weapon, an ordinary person really can't resist. I knew it was impossible. It must be you who used some magic trick to deceive my sensor system. Die. You won't be so lucky this time. Excuse me. When did I say that I was human? Let me see. How good you are at frontal combat, besides playing dirty tricks. This is impossible. What kind of moves are these? My attacks can't hit him at all. Where did this monster come from? Is he really human? He did say he wasn't human. If that's the case, then what is he? Hey, your turtle shell is really hard. After fighting for so long, it's still not damaged. Fortunately, because I was afraid of pain, I had the research department maximize the defense of the battlesuit. It seems that even this monster can't break it easily. Give up. This is the latest technological crystallization made of vibranium. It's indestructible. Even a nuclear bomb can't penetrate it. Your battlesuit is indeed well made. At least in the current world, there are probably few ways to destroy it. But I used to dismantle tens of thousands of divine armors of heavenly soldiers and generals in the sky. What is this piece of junk to you? Ouch, ouch. Damn it, damn it. You bastard. How dare you kick me? I am Stark. I am Stark. Besides this metal shell, do you have any other little toys? Bring them out for me to see. Damn it, damn it. You said it yourself. That thing wasn't fully developed yet. I didn't plan to put it into actual combat. You forced my hand. Quick, everyone, look outside. What's rushing in from outside? What kind of steel monster is this? Forget about defeating him. Even if he just stood there and let people punch him, it would probably take a month to finish. Run. When something like this fights, if we're not careful, we'll lose our lives. Just let me listen a little longer to the screams of you primitive people from the bottom. Ha 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 ha. It's quite tall, isn't it? It's about tall enough to reach the knees of a giant god. Aren't you going to run? Monster, I admit you're powerful. But ha 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 ha. The combat power of the 100-ton King Cybertron is hundreds of times that of a mecha. What are you going to fight me with bare-handed? That's true. Fighting with empty hands all the time doesn't seem very interesting. That monkey made the Ruyi Jingu Bang famous worldwide. I should also bring out my old weapon and give it a try. What is that? A wooden stick? Material analysis. Material unknown. How is this possible? The sky-piercing rod. I found this in the Jade Emperor's treasury back then. It's on the same level as the god-beating whip and the investiture of the gods. What? What is this thing? This is unscientific. This Cybertron is impossible. Who exactly are you? Ask the officials of the underworld. I see. You're not human. What exactly happened at the martial arts competition? No one can say for sure yet. The super robot, rumored to be like a pillar supporting the sky, is still nowhere to be seen. 0697, it is said that it seemed to be completely destroyed in an instant, leaving not even a speck of dust. This matter can currently only be explained as a miracle. Master, could it be that you used that rod? Yes, the sky-piercing rod. I directly killed that entire large piece of scrap metal and sent it to the underworld in one go. Who the hell sent this pile of junk down here? This is the underworld, old man. It's not a large-scale junkyard. Your Majesty, this is the sky-piercing. Since it's from that person, there's nothing we can do. Little ones, dispose of this thing. I've been cultivating in the mountains for 2,000 years. Now that I am out, I want to travel around and meet your other fellow disciples. Yes, master. Are my fellow disciples these days male or female? Most of them are male. I took them in decades ago. Is there a problem? Oh, it's nothing. Just a little thought from my disciple. Wait until you've seen them. You're welcome to come back and find me anytime. Master, are you telling the truth? The mythological era of the Great War of the 3 sovereigns and 5 emperors to confer gods. These stories are so interesting. Of course it's true. When the Yellow Emperor fought Caillou, I was there. It's a pity that thousands of years have passed. Those histories, they're almost forgotten by mortals. I accidentally fell asleep. I dreamed of something I miss dearly. Professor Shang, the lecture is about to begin. I am coming right away. Audience friends, now with warm applause, welcome the titan of the Great Sha archaeological community, Professor Shang Ke. Hello everyone, today our theme is the Great Sha. The ingenious and magical mechanical inventions in history. Zhang Heng's seismograph. Zhuge Liang's wooden ox and flowing horse. These are all brilliant technological achievements in history. Today. What brilliant technological achievements? Those are legends. What fakes? This student. What do you mean? I mean what I say. What seismograph? What wooden ox and flowing horse? They are all fakes fabricated by scholars of the great Shah. It's pseudo-history. This student. Please don't talk nonsense. Those inventions have merely been temporarily lost. There is no evidence to prove they are fabricated. Of course there is no evidence either to prove they exist. If you have the guts, show me the real thing. Let me see it and I'll believe you. Exactly. If you say they exist, then show me the real thing. Such magical things. How could the ancient great Shah people have made them? It must have been fabricated by scholars of the great Shah to flatter themselves. Hee. Exactly. Let alone a few inventions. The entire history book might have been fabricated by them. You. That's the emblem of the Solomon Society. The society that has always advocated the theory of great Shah pseudo-history. So that's how it is. These guys are here specifically to cause trouble for me. Security, quickly throw these guys out. Wow, the great professor can't argue. He's starting to kick people out. The great titan is getting anxious. Don't forget the reporters are filming. Just go ahead and kick us out. We're already looking forward to tomorrow's headlines. You're dead. These bastards who are trying to extort money. The best way here, of course, is to take out the real thing and put it in front of them. But whether it's the wooden ox and flowing horse or the seismograph, they've been lost for a long time. Where can I find the real thing? Oh, I was just wandering around. I didn't expect to overhear something interesting with my keen ears. There's no other way. I can't help it. Cleaning up after my disciple is also part of a master's responsibility. Here to cause trouble again. Quick, throw him out. Wait, is that person? Security, stop. Don't touch him. Master. Moss Master. Am I hearing things? Professor Shang is a giant in the field of history. This young man is his master? Ting, I think Master Shang's eyes are failing him. Not only can he spot fake historical records, but he's also mistaken a random kid on the street for his master. Master. Why are you here? It's rare for me to leave my mountain. I came to see how you're doing. And to give some lessons to those who don't know their place. Didn't you just say that unless you see the actual artifact, you absolutely won't admit it? The wooden ox and flowing horse and the seismograph. That's right. If you have the guts, bring out the actual artifacts for us to see. Then hurry up and open your dog eyes. Today I'll show you something. What is this? Did I just see things? This is back when your senior disciple Zhuge was researching the wooden ox and flowing horse. I also gave him a lot of guidance. After he succeeded, he gave me the first finished product as a memento. That is this wooden ox and flowing horse. Unit 0. This is really the wooden ox and flowing horse. It's exactly as described in the historical records. It must be a replica made with modern technology. Still not convinced? What can be done to prove how many years old it is? No problem, Master. I have a machine in my lab that can accurately measure its age. I'll call someone to bring it over right now. Test results. The object is estimated to have been created between 190 AD and 210 AD. 190 AD. Then isn't that the Three Kingdoms period? The era when Zhuge Liang lived. This wooden ox and flowing horse is real. This is impossible. Ancient great Shah people, how could they have made such a miraculous machine? How? Still not admitting it? Didn't you just say that if I produced the actual artifact you'd kowtow to me? Aye. You scoundrel, you'll remember this. Master. Where did you find this wooden ox and flowing horse? I have a question too. Excuse me, the seismograph. Sorry, I won't answer any questions. I am just here to find my disciple. Let's find a quieter place. Yes, Master. Hey, you've really made something of yourself, kid. A humanities professor gets to have such a large office. You're not doing badly. Heh. It's all thanks to your good teaching, Master. Besides, I don't have the time to enjoy it. Most of the time I am taking students out to the field to find historical sites. I am just waiting for the day I can prove the stories you told me back then, Master. Speaking of which, who were those people who came to cause trouble for you today? They are from an organization called the Solomon Society. It's a foreign society that specializes in historical research. HMPH, these people have been bothering me lately. They've been spreading their great Shah false history theory everywhere, saying that our 5,000 years of history are all fabricated, that the Shah dynasty never existed. It's utter nonsense. False history theory. Why aren't these foreigners studying their own history properly? And bothering us? Their history is short, what's there to study? Those people are just jealous of our long history. They're trying to shorten our history by any means necessary, to make us seem inferior to them. Then they must have been diligent. From the Battle of Lu between the Yellow Emperor and Caillou in ancient times, to Yu the Great's flood control, the establishment of the Shah dynasty, I, your master, have witnessed thousands of years of this firsthand. Even if we only count human history, it's at least over 5,000 years. Ah, I know, but now archaeology emphasizes evidence-based theory. They call historical records and legends fake. Only unearthed artifacts are the most convincing evidence. Oh dear, 5,000 years have passed. Artifacts have long been destroyed by natural disasters and man-made calamities. Where can I find evidence? This might be possible. I, your master, can help you. Really, master? Do you have such artifacts in your possession? I don't have them. However, I know who to ask. You're looking for artifacts from the Shah dynasty, right? Ah, yes. Preferably something from the era of Yu the Great with writing on it. The more the better. Then please wait a moment. I, your master, will go find them for you. Back in ancient times, Yao Shun and Yu were respectively enfeoffed as the three heavenly officials of heaven, earth, and water. They still exist in the heavenly realm today. I'll go visit Yu the Great, the water official. He must have some ancient artifacts from that time. This aura. Could it be that person? Water official, it's been a while. Supreme Sage Tongtian. It's been a long time since the investiture of the gods. May I ask the reason for your visit today? The matter is as follows. To prove the history of the Shah dynasty, I need to borrow a few items for use. What do you think? Ha, so that's it. It's my duty to resolve worries for future generations. Especially since Supreme Sage Chen has personally come to ask. There's no reason not to lend them. Please wait a moment, I'll go to the storeroom to see if there are any old items from that time. Supreme Sage Chen, please make yourself at home. Ah, this bronze vase is inscribed with writing. Isn't this exactly what I was looking for? Anyway, old Yu said that I could borrow it for a while. Oh my, I didn't realize. These are all ancient artifacts inscribed with oracle bone script. I'll borrow this one. And this one too. Good, this should be enough. So many things. It should be enough for Shangzi to prove the Shah dynasty. See you later, old Yu. It's definitely enough for Shangzi to prove the Shah dynasty. Met with old Yu. My. Antique vase. My antique calligraphy and paintings. My antique furniture. At least leave me the bowl. I haven't finished eating yet. Come. See if these things are enough to qualify as evidence. Master, how did you find these? Did you find Yu the Great's tomb? It's not that troublesome. I went directly to his divine mansion to find him. What? Find? Himself. Hey, that's not important. Just tell me. Can these things prove the existence of the Shah dynasty? Absolutely can. Easily can. Please wait, I'll issue a notice now. I will convene the grandest research conference in the history of archaeology. This will be the largest conference in the field of history in the past decade. These Shah people are so proud. Did they make some confident fake antiques again? Don't worry, the president won't be able to hide it from us. Extremely accurate new machine. Look, Professor Shang is out. Everyone please look. This batch is the latest unearthed antique cultural relics. They will completely prove the existence of the Shah dynasty 5,000 years ago. Professor Shang, I have a suggestion. What is your esteemed opinion? Our Solomon Society. Today we brought the latest antique detection machine. Let's use our machine to verify this batch of antiques. How about it? No problem. Ha. Thinking about the broadcast later. The scene of the Shah people frantically making fakes. I am extremely looking forward to it. 25 days, ha. This is your Shah kingdom. So-called antiques that can prove 5,000 years. 25,567 days ago. HMPH, that's only 80 years ago. It's still far from the 5,000 years you mentioned. Ah, what? More than 2 million days ago. Then that's 7,000 years ago. 7,000 years ago. This is impossible. 7,000 years ago. Master, you didn't tell me this. Hey. Strange. These things. I clearly got them from old Yu. They should be Shah dynasty items. Master. Is there a possibility that these things that Da Yu placed in the room are also antiques with a long history to him? Oh my god. Makes sense. Impossible, absolutely impossible. What 7,000 years of history? There's even leftover food in this bowl. You tell me this is an antique from 7,000 years ago? Pure bullshit. Let's try the scene replay function. Yes, scene replay. This function will definitely not go wrong. It can definitely prove that these are fake antiques. I, the lonely king, have little virtue and have received the mandate of heaven. I am a ruler of little virtue, inheriting the mandate of heaven, the arrival of the sage to pacify the people. From now on I, the lonely one, shall be the son of heaven. The national title is established as Dahe. Long live the son of heaven, long live, long live. Long live Dahe, long live. The great Dahe dynasty. It's actually the legendary Dahe dynasty. Oh my god, there have always been legends in the history circles. Before the Shah dynasty there were even earlier dynasties. HMPH, thank you for the selfless contribution of the Solomon Society. Not only did they prove to us that 7,000 years ago, the history of the Dahe dynasty. More importantly, it also saved us a lot of money on electricity for testing experiments. Your great kindness. All historians of our country will never forget. You deserve to die shit. President Smith, you previously claimed that the history of the Great Shah was fabricated pseudo-history. Do these cultural relics from the Dahe dynasty dating back 7,000 years overturn all your previous views? This. You once said, if the Great Shah really has a history of 5,000 years, you would run naked around the Chin Wuxi River 3 times. Will you fulfill your promise? How is this possible? This is all fake. They tampered with the appraisal results. The president is so angry he's dizzy. The appraisal was done using your Solomon Society's machines. I advise you, it's better to face reality sooner. Give up the fantasy of pseudo-history. You. Just you wait. I will find evidence of forgery for you one day. Professor Shang Ke, may I ask you, what do you think of President Solomon's threat as he left? I am not afraid at all. As long as he is still a historian. The more he studies these antiques, the more you will realize their value. This is not a forgery. It is ironclad proof of the history of our great Shah. According to further research and investigation, the antique evidence submitted by Professor Shang Ke is authentic and valid. It indeed originates from the Dahe dynasty 7,000 years ago. From then on, the archaeology of the Great Shah entered a new chapter of earth-shattering change, and organizations like the Solomon Society, which have always advocated the pseudo-history theory of the Great Shah, have disbanded one after another. The relevant personnel declared that they would withdraw from the history circles from then on. Alas, Master, it's all thanks to you this time. If it weren't for the cultural relics you brought, the Solomon Society's pseudo-history theory would have misled so many people. I just helped a little. What's truly useful is your persistence for 10 years. These antiques, in my opinion, are not worth mentioning. Your unwavering heart to protect the history of Great Shah is the most precious thing. Master. With your words. This disciple truly has no regrets in learning. Alas, speaking of learning without regret, speaking of which, what about Lu Shutong, who was studying with you back then, majoring in mechanisms? I say Shutong. It's fine if you don't study immortal cultivation or martial arts. Why don't you even study accounting and business? And instead focus all your research on mechanisms? Master, don't you know? We now emphasize strengthening the country through science and technology. Whether it's martial arts or business, it can only be self-preservation. Only by researching science and technology can we serve the country. Oh, then what do you want to build in the future? There are so many things. I saw on TV. Foreigners have a bunch of cannons, tanks, planes, and rockets. They look so majestic. It would be great if we could build our own in the future. Haha, Master. Are you talking about senior brother Lu Shutong? He's amazing now. He is now the backbone of science and technology in our great Shah. The aircraft carrier he is leading the research for is more advanced than that of Country M. It's just that for some reason recently, I haven't seen him much. Perhaps he's busy with research. Oh. This kid didn't brag. He actually got it done. Since that's the case, I'll go see him on the way. To see his achievements with my own eyes. Farewell, master. Please visit often when you have time. Your disciple still has many questions to ask you. Alas. I remember that guy lived here. There are indeed traces of him left here. But where is he? What are you sneaking around for? Ting. I'd like to ask. What are you 17 people squatting here for? What? He saw through all our hidden sentries at a glance. Speaking of which, I am looking for Lu Shutong, who was a chubby kid 40 years ago. He should be an old man now. Do you know him? You're indeed here to inquire about Dean Lu. Who are you? Spy assassin. Dean. This kid is doing well. Where is he? Tell him to come out and see me. Stop talking nonsense. We'll arrest you immediately. Spill everything you know. Stop. Officer, this person's behavior is suspicious. He's probably a spy. Master, I hope you are well. Your disciple Gu Bingqin pays his respects. What, master? Officer Gu is our chief diplomat. This sneaky guy is actually his master. Yo, isn't this little Gu? I taught you how to govern people in the law. Now you've become a high-ranking official. I dare not disobey my master's teachings. Learn from the master and serve the people. Your disciple, like senior brother Lu, is wholeheartedly serving the country. Good. I see your primordial spirit is upright. You will surely be an honest and incorruptible official. What about your senior brother Lu? I am here to see him this time. Tell him to come out and see me. Master. To be honest, senior brother Lu has been captured and imprisoned by people from country M. What? You're saying Lu Shutong was captured by people from country M? What's going on? Master, this is a long story. Ever since I came down the mountain before the new year, senior brother Lu has been diligent and never slacked off. He has been meticulously researching and contemplating, and has participated in the research and development of many new technologies. Nowadays our country's domestically produced aircraft carriers and even satellites, are either developed by senior brother Lu leading the team, or his students are involved in them. Senior brother Lu can be said to be the pillar of our country's technology, the backbone of the scientific community. And then, with senior brother Lu, our country's technology has grown rapidly, and it even faintly has the potential to surpass country M, officially becoming the world's #1. I didn't expect those people from country M to be so anxious and scared. They've completely thrown away their shame. Under the guise of a university lecture, they invited senior brother Lu over. Then they turned around and detained him, and I don't know where they took him. It's truly my incompetence as a disciple. I don't even know where senior brother Lu is now, or if he's safe. The worst case scenario is that he has already met with misfortune. Don't be afraid. Your master will find a way. Really? Can you find senior brother Lu? I can't find him either. But I know which ones. I know where he is. Wait here for a moment. Your master is leaving. Oh my. This Tongtian is even more difficult to serve than Kishin. That pile of scrap metal. It's exhausting. What's so great about it? Isn't it just Tongtian Jijung? Aren't even the Jade Emperor and the Buddha afraid of you? Next time I see him. King Yama. Did I just hear you calling me? Oh Chen Jijun. Old man, I was just thinking of you. I miss you dearly. Congratulations, Jijun. Alright. Don't say all that nonsense. Business is important. How can this old man be of service? I have a disciple named Lu Shutong. He's about 40 or 50 years old this year. Check and see how much lifespan he has left. Jijung has found him. But your esteemed disciple's situation seems not optimistic. He originally had 20 to 30 years of lifespan left, but now his lifespan has drastically decreased. It's obvious that someone is trying to harm him. If this continues, it's likely that in a short while, his earthly lifespan will be exhausted, and I will have to send the black and white impermanence to claim his soul. Oh, do you really want to claim his soul? I wouldn't dare. This old man was momentarily confused, Momentarily confused, I misspoke. HMPH, how about this? Manually add some lifespan to him, and first ensure he doesn't die. May I ask how many years Ji-jung would like to add? In conclusion, add 1,000 years first as a buffer. 1,000 years of lifespan? Oh, the sacred, this lifespan is the law of heaven and earth. Once it's added, mortals in the world will never be able to harm him even a little bit. This is my goal. Is there any problem? Are you afraid of the Jade Emperor or me? I'll add it for you, don't rush. I'll add 1,000 years of lifespan to your disciple right now. Of course I am afraid of you. Let alone my small underworld. Even the Buddha and the Jade Emperor would have to go around you, the one who blew up the heavenly palace toilet. Don't worry, I am just borrowing a little to pad it. It's just to ensure he doesn't die. When things are resolved, I'll personally bring him down and return the extra lifespan to you. Isn't that enough? What's the big deal? Yes, what the sacred says makes sense. I believe you, you ghost. In the past, you and the monkey used to tear down my King Yama's mansion whenever you felt like it. You said you'd pay for repairs. Thousands of years have passed and I haven't seen a single piece of paper. Oh dear, hurry up and send this troublesome guy away. It's best if he doesn't come back for thousands of years. Dr. Liu, you are a world-renowned scientist. We don't want to treat you roughly. Please cooperate with us obediently. It's better for all of us this way. The Americans say one thing and do another. Why did you tie me up here? We received news. That great Shah is preparing to go to Jupiter to mine some special material. To manufacture something. Codename GN, tell us everything honestly. I will never tell you anything. I'll ask you one more time. Dr. Lu Shu Tong. What is the material you are trying to mine? What are you trying to manufacture? Go to hell. Ting. I didn't expect a mere scientist to be such a tough guy. Fine, I'll satisfy you. Increase the voltage. Ha ha ha. Ah. Ha 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 ha. 10 minutes later. 1 hour later. Ha 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 ha. No, why? Ah, sir. The electric shock has been going on for half an hour. The target still has vital signs. 0100730. I know logically speaking. He should have been electrocuted into a charred corpse half an hour ago. Why is he still alive now? Yeah. Enough, stop the electric shock. Ha ha ha, I don't know why you can't electrocute him to death, but I don't believe you're not afraid of bullets. What? Why is this happening? Why can't even bullets kill you? What is going on? Ha ha ha, is it hard to guess? I specifically went to the underworld. Begged someone to add 1,000 years of lifespan to you to protect you. Master. Why are you here? Ha. I heard that Americans are enthusiastic and good-looking. Country people are enthusiastic and good-looking. Grabbing you and not letting go. Came specifically to pick you up. Who are you? How did you get in? What do you want? Stop, don't ask so many questions. Do you know why? Why? HMPH, because curiosity is a privilege of the living. And you are all already dead. The dead have no need to know anything. Fire. Shoot him to death. Yo, foreigner. I've really never seen anything like this. Chen Zhisheng is quite innovative. My little ones, come. Let's deal with this foreign trash. How is it? Are you injured anywhere? Cough. No, master. My throat is just a bit hoarse. Master, let's go quickly. They just triggered the alarm. In a little while, the US military will surround us. What are you afraid of? You now have the blessing of 1,000 years of lifespan. Before this 1,000 years of lifespan is exhausted, you can be considered immortal. You can't even die if you want to. 1,000 years of lifespan. Master, this. Alright. Don't make a fuss. Let's get out first. The generals are out. This rescue team sent by Great Shah is definitely an elite among elites. We must treat them with caution. Report General. They don't have a team. Including Dr. Lu Shutong, there are only 2 targets in total. What did you say? Could it be that Great Shah only sent one person? To break through our S-class defense and rescue Lu Shutong single-handedly? Yes. From the results, that's what it looks like. It's simply absurd. To guard Lu Shutong, we equipped 5 divisions of combat power. How could the other side only deploy 1 person? This is definitely a diversion. They have a whole team hidden. Give the order. Full army suppress with firepower. Bomb Lu Shutong and the person who rescued him to death. This is really unharmed. I've also studied quite a few missiles. I know their power best. Logically speaking, with so many missiles exploding at once, even the strongest air raid shelter would be half destroyed. Don't be so surprised. Remember this. Before your 1,000 years of lifespan are exhausted, you can't die no matter what. So go ahead and do your scientific research to your heart's content. Thank you, Master. If that's the case, let's leave quickly. The air in this American land is foul. I don't want to stay here for another moment. No rush. Junior brother GU has specially arranged a show. Let's wait a little longer. Report General. Detected high-energy heat source reaction. From the radio wave signature, it's a weapon from Great Shah. Ha 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 ha. I knew it. Continue suppressing with firepower. Blast them into nothingness. No, it's not. General. The source of the heat source reaction is not ahead, but behind. It's at sea. What? At sea? That's our aircraft carrier number 1. How did it evade satellite surveillance and appear in this location? This is already considered within M country's borders. It's nothing. Your master merely used camouflage techniques to hide it. Satellites and such are inanimate objects. They have no minds. Naturally, they cannot see through your master's magic. But there was no need to specifically bring a warship, since these M country people sneaked you away and imprisoned you here. Then your master will make a grand show of bringing you back. This is Great Shah aircraft carrier number 1. I am a disciple of the heavenly sage Chen Mi, Great Shah's chief diplomat. Jiu Bingqin. We demand that M country immediately return academician Lu Shutong, who was kidnapped, and compensate for all losses. Note that this is a demand, not a negotiation. HMPH, as expected following master, has a bright future. That's really impressive. Shit. What are those people in the Ministry of Defense doing? A Great Shah warship approached this close without being detected. General. What should we do? Calm down. They want Lu Shutong, right? Then give it to them. Go and clean up Lu Shutong's body and hand it over to them. Say that terrorists kidnapped him. I'd like to see how the Great Shah people will build weapons with a pile of minced meat. General, the battlefield situation report has arrived. Lu Shutong is unharmed. Ah, what? Unharmed? How is this possible? What is this weapon? How did they do it? General, we cannot let them go. The president said, Lu Shutong alone is worth the strength of 5 or 6 divisions. Even if we kill him, we must keep him in the United States. If we let him go back, not only will all this effort be in vain, but we will also bear international public opinion pressure. Idiot, don't I know that? Then tell me how to keep him. That person was unharmed even under so many missiles. Then, General, what do we do? Let them go. Regarding M country's terrorist act of kidnapping academician Lu, international public opinion unanimously expresses strong condemnation. I saw on Yisun's site before that this country M is the world hegemon, a beacon of civilization. Few countries in the world dare to defy it. Now it seems like it's no big deal. It's not entirely like that. Mainly in the past few decades, our country has gradually gone from backwardness to developing to the point where we can rival them, compete with them. Those fence-sitting countries. Naturally, they don't fawn over country M as much anymore. Haha. Didn't you all study hard back then for this very reason? Haha, master. I had no choice. Even the most formidable generals couldn't compare. Especially this US military. Arrogant and overbearing for decades. Finally got a chance to put them in their place. Master, let me introduce you. This is my smartest and most promising disciple. Xiao Yunhe, little Xiao, greet your Grandmaster. Greetings, Grandmaster. Teacher Lu. You said you'd bring me to meet your master. I thought it would be an old professor. It's this young man? He looks about my age. Ha ha ha, that's more like it. Master Xiao and these young people have better conditions than we did. They are well nourished. Not only are they taller than us, but their brains are also more developed. In the future they will definitely have more prospects than me, you see. Ha ha ha, alright. Look at you, you have no ambition. You just want me to give your students some pointers, don't you? Alright, little Xiao. From now on, if there's anything you don't understand, come ask me. Grandmaster will answer you. Ah, okay. With your words I can rest assured. Xiao quickly thank your Grandmaster. Ah, thank you, Grandmaster. Please guide me, Grandmaster. Alright. Lu Shutong, this old fellow has 1,000 years of lifespan, and he's still thinking about cultivating other scientists. It seems, he is truly wholeheartedly dedicated to the country. Good. He hasn't let down the pure heart I saw in him when I took him as a disciple. Back then, Grandmaster, I am researching material chemistry. May I ask what field Grandmaster specializes in? I don't have that concept. I know a bit about many things. What? A little. Know a little bit about everything. This is impossible. Human energy is limited. Like me. I am already doing my best just to study my own field. I have no energy to learn other areas. Grandmaster, how did you learn? It's very simple, I haven't learned anything. I have simply comprehended the great Tao of heaven and earth. This great Tao contains the rules of the world's operation, the principles of the universe's birth, and also includes what you call mathematics, physics, and chemistry. Understanding one leads to understanding all. As long as one comprehends the great Tao of heaven and earth, there is nothing in this mortal world that cannot be understood. The great Tao of heaven and earth. Isn't this something from legends? It actually exists in the real world. Oh, you don't believe it? How about I tell you about it? Ow, it hurts. I feel like so many truths that I completely can't understand are being poured into my head. Master, stop reading. Stop reading, disciple can't take it anymore. Oh my, this is just the table of contents of the great Tao of heaven and earth. And you can't take it? How will you become a scientist in the future? To explore the truths of the universe. Master, your divine powers are beyond our comprehension. This disciple is foolish. Please forgive me. I just suspected that this ancestor was a bit strange. I didn't expect him to be truly capable. Teacher Lu said he was an immortal. So it wasn't a metaphor. Hey. What? Those scoundrels actually used such dirty tricks. These country bastards who sell hooks. They can't beat his head on, so they resort to underhanded tactics. Disgusting. What's wrong? Xiao Ji Yu. The country people have responded to the kidnapping of senior brother Lu. But just look for yourself. According to the latest media revelations, academician Lu Shutong, hailed as the pillar of scientific research in Great Sha, is outwardly a leading scientist in the country, but in reality he is a hypocrite seeking fame and reputation. For decades he has abused his power for personal gain, embezzling a large amount of research funds, and even using graduation certificates as leverage, to have improper relationships with hundreds of students. For this we have specially invited Dr. Tom, a classmate of Lu Shutong during his studies in country, to testify. Everyone, I can testify. Since university, all of Lu Shutong's research achievements have been stolen from others. And this is why he claims to be the #1 scientist in Great Sha, but has never received recognition from the Nobel Prize. These bastards who use their mother's milk powder cans as diapers. My research was guided by my master, and I did it myself by staying up late. What theft? And improper relationships? I've dedicated my life to scientific research, and I've never been in a relationship. I am almost 50 and still a virgin. Teacher Lu, please calm down. Everyone who knows you knows that you are a highly respected and outstanding scientist. No one will believe these absurd rumors. Alas, it's hard to say. The other party has already launched a full-scale public opinion offensive, and they have prepared a lot of false evidence. They are seizing on the fact that senior brother Lu has not won a Nobel Prize, and they are using this to argue that senior brother Lu is a hypocritical villain. Nobel Prize? What is that? Ancestor, that is the highest international award. It is the highest honor for scholars and politicians. That's what they say, but in fact, the awarding power of this prize is entirely in foreign hands. In recent years, only by pleasing them and smearing our scholars can one receive awards. Ting, clearly the award winners in the past decade combined are not as good as Teacher Lu. Alas, our country actually has quite a few people who are superstitious about this award. We want to clarify, but the more we do, the more they get excited. The more they want to prove they are right. Alas, forget it. Junior brother Gu, don't waste national resources arguing with them. Just let them talk. As the saying goes, justice is in people's hearts. I just need to have a clear conscience. Why? Master, why? You have worked tirelessly for the country in scientific research, dedicating yourself wholeheartedly. Why should you accept such an insult? Anyway, they can only use these methods to disgust me. Just endure it a little and it will pass. Idiot. That's just the self-consolation of the defeated. Do you think I like the Monkey King back? Then why did I cause havoc in heaven? It was to let all the gods and Buddhas know my surname and remember my name. Did I achieve that by enduring it one by one? Master, I know I was wrong. Tolerance will not earn you respect from your enemies. Only counterattack will. Yes, Master, I will strictly follow your teachings. But Master, that's what you say, but the ways we can counterattack are really limited. Over 90% of the media worldwide are dogs raised by Country M. What's so difficult about that? Of course I have a way. Could it be that we have another junior brother we haven't met? Who is a big shot in journalism? Are you going to invite him to think of a solution? Journalism? Learning to distort right and wrong. What useless thing is it to talk nonsense? Some people have the nerve to learn it. I am too embarrassed to teach it. You don't have such a junior brother. Then what should we do? If you want to completely shut them up, you need to use the most decisive method. Xiao Xiao. What is the hottest and most impossible challenge in the scientific community recently? Of course it's creating a space-time portal. This project has been researched by the whole world for over 50 years. Once it's done, the energy problems of the whole world for the next 1,000 years can be solved. However, it's just too difficult. Many countries have gradually given up. Space-time portal. This one, didn't the Nobel Prize not recognize Xiao Lia's research? Just make this portal and throw it in their faces. See if those guys dare to deny it again. Ah, a space-time portal in a few days? Master, are you joking? Haha, I've already said it. What is impossible? Master, it's not that I don't trust you. But this space-time portal is fraught with difficulties. Just in terms of theory, the theoretical formula for neutron proliferation and criticality has troubled us for many years. You mean these things? This is indeed the criticality formula. My student's laboratory spent several years and only managed to derive half of it. Master, you actually figured it out with just a blink of an eye. You forgot that your master understands the great principles of astronomy and knows all the rules of the universe. These things which seem profound and unfathomable to you are nothing more than common sense to me. But ancestor master theoretical knowledge alone is not enough. According to our previous research, to create a space teleportation gate, a special type of profound iron ore is needed. This ore can only be produced under the climatic conditions of Saturn. It does not exist on Earth at all. Saturn, also known as Jenxing? I understand. You wait here for a moment. Your master will think of a way. Oh, senior brother. Although master told us to wait a moment, he is a living immortal who has lived for tens of thousands of years. Who knows how long his moment will be? Indeed. And even if master wants to get the special ore from Saturn, it's probably not that easy. Little attendant, come here and take a look. Is this the ore you mentioned? What? This is exactly the ore we need. But with the latest aerospace technology, even with an investment of hundreds of billions, we can at most retrieve an egg-sized material. Master, how did you get such a large piece? Hey, nothing much. I just went to the palace of the Star Lord of Saturn and asked him for it in person. Ah, you asked the Saturn god himself for it? And then you can do that? Alas, it's fortunate that your master has good connections in the heavens. As soon as I asked, the Star Lord of Saturn immediately rushed to find this stone for me. This is the benefit of having connections. Star-Lord, who exactly was that person just now? He came to ask for something. And you actually gave him the spiritual stone that suppresses the divine mansion? Couldn't you have just told him to find one in the warehouse? HMPH, let him find it himself. How could I dare? You don't know this plague god, who recently emptied the Water Emperor's mansion. If there was any slight negligence, I might have had my eating bowl taken away by him too. Little Lu, how is it? Can this stone be used to build a space teleportation gate? Master, it's more than enough, completely enough. We only needed a few grams of ore. Now you've brought such a large piece. It's definitely going to be a success. Let's go to your laboratory now and prepare to start manufacturing. Little G, you go plan the press conference and notify the media. Isn't it a bit too early to notify the media now? If we wait until the media gets involved, we won't be able to help little Lu clear his name within 14 hours. Your master will guide him to create a space teleportation gate. Teacher Lu. All the top nuclear scientists in Great Sha have arrived. The equipment has been debugged and can be activated at any time. All listen up. Build the framework according to the new theoretical formula. Materials team process the black iron ore immediately. Within 24 hours, the core of the spatial teleportation gate must be completed. Academician Lu, this is simply impossible. Even with theoretical and material support, 24 hours is too extreme. Do as I say. You are responsible for execution. I will solve the problem of energy stability and structural adaptation. Who are you, a meddler? How did the gatekeeper let you in? Officer. Hurry up and throw this guy out. How dare you, this is my master. I'd like to see who dares to throw him out. Academician Lias Master. You are the master of Great Shah's top scientist. But you look so young. Everyone remember from now on. Including me, everyone must strictly follow my master's instructions. Not even a bit off, understand? Yes, yes. My god, this is directly controlling the arrangement of material molecules. It's thousands of times more efficient than our most advanced laser cutting machine. Ah. Great Grandmaster, this has already surpassed current physical understanding. How did you do it? It's just a small application of the great principles of heaven and earth. It's nothing. As expected of Master. The material processing procedure that was supposed to take several hours, you completed it in the blink of an eye. This way. Making a spatial teleportation gate in 24 hours is truly possible. Ha ha ha. Dr. Tom. Thanks to your testimony this time, we were able to expose Lu Shutong's true face. Commander, you are too kind. Lu Shutong has been against me since university. I've disliked him for a long time. Report, Commander. Great Shah has responded. Lu Shutong and his group can't hold back and are going to defend themselves. Lu Shutong did not respond to any accusations. He only issued a notice, saying they will complete the spatial teleportation gate within 24 hours. And will hold a global press conference at that time. Still making it in 24 hours. Isn't Lu Shutong desperate? And completely lost his mind. Even our most advanced Western scientists would need at least another 50 years to create a spatial teleportation gate, let alone him, a pseudo-scholar not recognized by the Western scientific community. Is Great Shah making a joke of the whole world? Ha ha ha, the commander is right. The global scientific community is mocking Lu Shutong for being cornered. Wang Senor starting to grandstand. Commander, please send me to attend this press conference. No matter what shoddy props he presents, then I can expose him on the spot at the first opportunity, and let the whole world see his true face as a PNZ. Good, let's do it. When you expose him, Great Shah scientists will never be able to hold their heads up again. Ha 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 ha. Report, Academician Lu. Spatial elements are going berserk. Core parameters are deviating drastically. Debug quickly. Make sure to stabilize the reactor. The more we debug, the more the core parameters deviate. It has already exceeded the safety threshold. Academician Lu, please stop. There's a risk of spatial runaway and danger. But this is the final step. If we give up now, everything we've done will be in vain. Just a little more. Be quiet. What is this? The alarm has stopped. All readings are stable. Master Lu Ancestor. The spatial portal is complete. We succeeded. It actually. A spatial portal. It was truly born from our hands. Congratulations, Dean Lu. It's undoubtedly the greatest scientific achievement in the 21st century. The third industrial revolution in human history will be initiated by us. Thank you for your guidance, Master. If it weren't for you, this spatial portal would have taken at least 30 years to build. It's nothing. Just guiding you to make a small toy. No need to make a fuss. He calls a spatial portal a small toy? Who exactly is Mr. Chen? Don't forget, we did this to clear your name. Now that we have the results, why aren't you going to slap those Western scholars in the face? Immersed in experiments, I almost forgot about that. I'll go inform junior brother GU right away. Well, hold a press conference immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the press conference venue for Dr. Lu Shutong. There are constant doubts from the outside world regarding his claim of creating a spatial portal in 24 hours. Ah, look, two distinguished figures have arrived. It's President Frey of the Nobel Committee and a strong contender for the next Nobel Prize in Physics, Dr. Tom. They actually came. President Frey. It's rumored that due to Dr. Lu Shutong's misconduct, he has never been awarded the Nobel Prize. Is this true? I cannot disclose the specific review details. But I can make one thing clear. The Nobel Prize is only awarded to scholars with truly outstanding contributions. President Frey's meaning is quite clear. Lu Shutong is a fraud. No wonder he couldn't get the Nobel Prize. It was all fake. Dr. Tom. You are a top physicist globally. What are your thoughts on Dr. Lia's claim of creating a spatial portal? President Frey is too polite. Let me be blunt. It is absolutely impossible for Lu Shutong, or even the entire academic community of Great Sha, to have completed a spatial portal. Is that so, Dr. Tom? What makes you so certain? The Saturnian limit stone required to create the core of the portal is something you could never obtain. I have no interest in verbal disputes. True scientists let their achievements speak for themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, today I will show you Great Sha's latest scientific research achievement that is capable of changing the entire world. Chen's Space Teleportation Gate, abbreviated as Tongtian Gate. Teleportation Gate. It seems to be somewhat like that. Exactly like what I saw in the movies. Ting. A bunch of amateurs. Lu Shutong. You're trying to fool people with such low-quality special effect props. The energy stability involved in space teleportation gates, space folding technology, is a difficult problem for the scientific community worldwide. Definitely not something that backward research environment like Great Sha can overcome. Lu Shutong, if you really have the ability, then demonstrate it on the spot. Alright. Demonstration is fine. If the teleportation gate is real plus, then you will in front of the global media admit Lu Shutong's research achievements, and previously, all accusations of Lu Shutong stealing research results were slander. Okay. I promise you. If this thing is fake, then Lu Shutong will for me honestly admit that he is a pseudo-scientist. I'll be the witness. If Dr. Lu loses, he will also have to compensate the global media for their travel expenses. Deal. It really transmitted a clumsy magic show. I am just lamenting your stubbornness. In that case, then let's directly use the most intuitive method. Tongtian Gate will succeed. It can even teleport people. This teleportation gate is the real deal. Lu Shutong is not a pseudo-scientist. How is this possible? Dr. Tom, you were actually teleported successfully. Everyone, this Tongtian Gate uses the Heaven and Earth Great Tao theory provided by my master. It is the world's first space teleportation gate in the true sense. As you can see, its energy conversion rate, spatial stability and other data, all indicators far exceed top global standards. 0% global homogenization. All indicators far exceed top global standards. 12.4 megawatts. Company 03 ms. These data are synchronized in real time to the global scientific research database. All scholars are welcome to verify. Dr. Tom, the data shows that the teleportation gate is real and effective. Are you going to fulfill your promise now? This data must be fabricated. I don't believe it. You just personally experienced the effect of the teleportation gate in front of so many people. Do you really still have the face to deny it? Aye. Dr. Lu Shutong, I acknowledge your achievements. You are a remarkable scientist. I announce here this year's Nobel Prize. I have no interest in Nobel Prize nominations. Great Sha's scientific research never needs to prove itself with foreign awards. Wei Xin Shi Chong Quan Wen Lu Wu Ren paid a historic moment. Academician Lu Shutong's team developed the urban space teleportation gate. Top scientific research institutions from 17 countries worldwide have jointly verified that its stable energy conversion rate has broken through the limits of current human technology. Cross-border logistics and economic exploration will usher in revolutionary changes. Wei Ling Wu Jing Quan. As soon as the news of Wei Ling Wu Jing Quan's family of 6 being taken away by surprise broke out, related sectors of the Wall Street stock market soared. Political dignitaries from various countries urgently held press conferences. The scientific research community of Wei Zhong Wu Jing Quan has successively applied to the mansion for technological cooperation. Wei Na Shi Jing Quan, and the prestige of the Nobel Prize has plummeted. Countless people expressed doubts about its authority. Wei Ling Shi Jing Quan's family of 6 calculating people surprised, some even proposed Wei Shu Wu Jing Quan Yang Lu the highest science and technology award in the world from now on. Wei Ling Wu Jing Quan Yang Lu Ya Ren should be established as the Lu Shu Tong Award. These people are really tactless. If it's really to be established, it should definitely be in the master's name. HMPH teacher Lu is right. Why don't we take the lead in establishing the Chen Mi Award and directly surpass the Nobel Prize? Makes sense. I'll go find investors to establish the Chen Mi Award later. We will definitely surpass the Nobel Prize. It's just a small game. Not worth mentioning. You said back then that you wanted to serve the country with science and technology. Now you have achieved your wish. How could I not have your guidance? Master, you said you taught many disciples before. Besides senior brother Zug and senior brother Zhang Sanfeng, are there any others? For example, foreign ones? Foreign ones? There are a few. Hundreds of years ago, there was a kid named Marco Polo, who learned about Eastern trade routes from me for half a year. Later when he returned he wrote a travelogue, which gave your mortal world the idea of the Silk Road. Ah, Marco Polo? You actually taught him? Then the golden country in the East he wrote about in his travelogue. Is it? Ha ha ha, that was him exaggerating. I only taught him the origins of tea and silk. Where did the golden country come from? But this kid was quick-witted. He did spread some Eastern culture. Besides that, a few years ago the princess of Pearl Country came to Great Shah to study. And she unexpectedly became my disciple. Pearl Country? Are you referring to a small monarchical state in the Western Zhou dynasty? I heard that although they are a small country, they have produced a wise ruler in recent years, and their economy has advanced by leaps and bounds. HMPH, that's your junior sister. Looking at what you said, she didn't live up to my teachings. But Grandmaster, my junior aunt doesn't seem to be doing so well recently. If I remember correctly, Pearl Country seems to be facing an existential crisis right now. What nostalgic days. When I was by Master's side, I didn't have to worry about court disputes, nor did I have to bear the safety of the entire country. Every day I could learn incredibly magical new knowledge. It's a pity that those carefree days are gone forever. Now the heavy burden of the entire country is on my shoulders, leaving me no room for slack. Your Majesty, I apologize for the interruption. Come in, Your Majesty. The envoy from Jin Country has arrived at the main hall, and is waiting in the side hall. I understand. Tell the envoy, I am coming right away. Your Majesty the Queen. According to the report, this person acts arrogantly and domineeringly, and is accompanied by elite bodyguards. It's obvious they mean no good. Whether they mean good or not, for all the citizens of Pearl Country, we must get through this hurdle. My dear ministers, this negotiation concerns all the citizens of Pearl Country. For decades to come in terms of safety and survival, you must all give your best effort. Absolutely do not be careless. Pearl Country's Jade Queen. The territory is not large, but the pretense is quite grand. I have been on missions to so many places. Which monarch did not personally come to greet me, making me wait here for so long? You are the first. This scoundrel the Queen arrives. It's one thing that he doesn't get up to greet her. He actually blames Her Majesty the Queen for being late. These scoundrels from Zijing Country, relying on their country's strength, are arrogant and look down on others. The envoy has traveled a long distance, and we failed to personally greet you. It is our country's discourtesy. Please forgive us. Enough. I will not pick on these minor issues for now. Let's discuss the main business first. Queen Al, I don't like beating around the bush. State your demands directly. Pearl Country is willing to form a peace alliance with Zijing Country, and henceforth not offend each other, so that the people of both countries can stay away from the ravages of war, and share peace. Peace. So that's how it is. I understand what you mean. However, the peace of our Beijing country is not easily obtained. Our Beijing country has been growing stronger in recent years. Our armies have campaigned north and south. The Diamond Country to the east, and Country A to the west, have now all submitted. As long as we wish to destroy Pearl Country, it would be as easy as lifting a finger. If you want our army to stop, you must show enough sincerity. This scoundrel actually put his foot on the table. This is a blatant provocation. They completely disregard our Pearl Country. Pearl Country has never lacked sincerity for peace. Envoy, please state your conditions clearly. As long as it is within our capabilities, I will definitely agree. Ha 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 ha. Very straightforward. We demand that Pearl Country pay 100,000 taels of gold to our country annually, as tribute, on time and in full, without any delay. 100,000 taels of gold annually. This is completely robbery. How dare you question what I say? If you are unwilling, then await the elite soldiers and brave generals of our great Zijing country as they approach your city walls. Isn't it just 100,000 taels of gold? Pearl Country agrees to this condition. My dear ministers, rest assured, this 100,000 taels of gold will all be deducted from the royal family's treasury. At worst, I'll tear down my palace and sell it for money. It will absolutely not harm you or the common people. Your Majesty the Queen, I've long heard that Queen Pal governs wisely. Seeing you today, I can see you are indeed a reasonable person. I dare not say it's just because I have a good master to teach me. 100,000 taels of gold is indeed not a small sum. But the current Pearl Kingdom is too weak. We have no choice. But wait a moment. Queen Pal, who told you that a mere 100,000 taels of gold is all our conditions? What do you mean? Besides the 100,000 taels of gold, all the other conditions on this contract cannot be missed. This requires us to hand over our most prosperous regions to be concessions of the Platinum Kingdom, disband the army and let the Golden Kingdom's army be stationed there, and half of all taxes must be handed over to the Platinum Kingdom. This is hardly peace. This treaty is clearly a document of national ruin. The Platinum Kingdom has wolfish ambitions, intending to turn our country into a colony. Your Majesty must not agree. That's right, such a treaty that humiliates the nation, I will absolutely not sign. Queen Pal certainly has the right not to sign this treaty. As long as you don't fear your country's people falling into war. Your Majesty, I am willing to lead troops to resist the enemy. Even if I die on the battlefield, I will never sign this treaty that humiliates the nation. Oh, resist the enemy? The Diamond Kingdom and Amber Kingdom, which are several times stronger than the Pearl Kingdom, have both tried to resist us. But in the end they could not escape the fate of national ruin. If we sign this treaty, what difference will there be between us and national ruin? Platinum Kingdom, are you trying to push us to a dead end? Your Majesty the Queen, please don't rush. His Majesty the King secretly instructed me to propose a special condition to you. A special condition? The condition is that Your Majesty the Queen become our king's 10th concubine. How dare you? What did you say? How dare you blaspheme our queen? Our queen pal. Marrying the king of the Platinum Kingdom as a concubine? Ha ha ha, that's right. Isn't this a wonderful thing? As long as the two majesties marry, the two countries will become in-laws from then on. The Pearl Kingdom will naturally enjoy eternal peace. Dream on, our queen pal. Governs diligently and strives for excellence. She is a wise ruler who appears once in 10,000 years. How could she possibly marry the king of the Golden Kingdom? That lecherous, cruel dead pig. Moreover, as a concubine? HMPH, don't you forget the current situation. This is not an equal negotiation, but rather our Golden Kingdom is unilaterally giving you options for your future. Either sign the treaty, or wait for our army to march in, or marry our king. 3 paths, Your Majesty the Queen, choose for yourself. I am a queen, and the entire nation relies on me. But now the Pearl Kingdom is weak in military strength. Who else can I rely on? Master, I miss you so much. How is it, Your Majesty the Queen? What have you decided? The life and death of everyone in Pearl Country is entirely in your hands. Aye. Yielding in the face of danger, losing one's true self. Have you forgotten your master's teachings? This voice, could it be? Master. Master. You've actually come out of seclusion. I thought I would never see you again. Disciple is in trouble. Naturally, your master won't stand by and do nothing. Don't worry, your master is here today. No matter which country's envoy he is, he won't be able to bully you. He'll do whatever master says. No matter what, I will absolutely trust you 100%. So this is the esteemed master that Her Majesty always talks about and highly praises. Alas, with this gentleman here, our Pearl Country will surely overcome this difficulty. Ha ha ha, good. Who are you? How dare you meddle in other people's business here? I am an envoy from Jin Country. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the master of Chen Mipair. The conditions you propose to Pearl Country are all void from now on. Void? HMPH, void. You say it's void, so it's void? Who do you think you are? Let me tell you. Besides these 2 contracts, you have no other choice. You. Contracts are just 2 pieces of scrap paper. You scoundrel. Guards, take him down. Ah, you. What are you doing? Quick, get up and tear this unreasonable fellow to pieces. This is magic. Let me down quickly. Go par, slap him twice. Make him remember that my disciple is not someone he can blaspheme. Yes, master. You dare. I am an envoy from Platinum Country. Do you know the consequences of treating me like this? Ah, scoundrel, you've gone too far. You dare to hit me? That is a declaration of war against Platinum Country. Declare war if you want. In the past, Pearl Country was weak and had to endure. But now that my master is here to support me, I will no longer let my country be humiliated. Are you crazy? With just an outsider who knows a little sorcery, you dare to turn against Platinum Country? That's right, my master alone is worth 1,000 soldiers. With him here I fear nothing. Madman, I think you've gone completely mad. Just you wait. When I report back to the king, within 3 days, The army of Platinum Country will trample your capital. HMPH. Don't think I don't know what you're thinking. Young and immature but carrying a heavy burden. So it's easy for you to control me. HMPH indeed. These problems are fatal for a ruler of a nation. But at least for now they are not problems. Ah, why? Do you know why? Because I'll go back and tell your king. With me here Pearl Country cannot be touched. If you want to fight just come. I Chen am I the supreme saint am right here. Waiting for you anytime. Well see. Thank you sir for your help. Saving Her Majesty the Queen in her time of need. Sir, your powers are immense. Please help us. Help Pearl Country. Don't worry with your master here. The invaders will absolutely not be able to harm you one bit. Ah, strange. Serving tea and water, these things should be done by his servants. Why must your majesty do it herself? What do you know? That tea is the pearl shell red flower left by the old king. He specifically instructed back then to only open it when your majesty meets the one she loves. What? No wonder so many noble young men proposed before. Your majesty didn't agree. So she already has someone in her heart. And kept it specifically to entertain Mr. Chen today. Your majesty is usually so majestic. The court ministers are both surprised and afraid of her. I didn't expect her to have such a girlish side. Oh dear, let's go quickly. Don't delay your majesty's date with the one she loves. Oh dear, you group of little girls. What nonsense are you talking about? Fortunately master doesn't understand the dialect of Pearl Country. Otherwise I'd be so embarrassed I'd find a hole to crawl into. Hey pal. What are those girls chattering about? They sound so happy. Nothing. Just talking about the weather. Don't mind them. Come master, have some tea. Good tea, mellow and sweet. With a long-lasting aftertaste. Compared to the Yukjin Longjing personally cultivated by the tea sage Liu Yu back then. It's not inferior at all. Haha master. I am glad you like it. This is my father king's most precious tea from when he was alive. He always said it should NT be drunk easily. It has to wait until Little pal, what are you saying? And nothing. Speaking of which. Master, how did you get to Pearl Country? It's a long story. After I left the mountain many things happened. A few days ago I calculated. And learned that Pearl Country was in great distress from Platinum Country. So I rushed over to take a look. Master cares about his disciple. I am truly grateful. This is because I haven't learned well enough. I almost caused Pearl Country to be destroyed. I've embarrassed you. No need to be ashamed. The way of a ruler is inherently extremely difficult. Moreover, I only taught you half of it back then. Pearl Country was originally a poor and desolate small land. In just a few years it has become prosperous and rich. The people live and work in peace and contentment. This shows your diligent governance. You are a rare wise ruler, worthy of your master's teachings. Master, you flatter me. Alright, let's get back to business. Regarding the war between the Pearl Kingdom and the Platinum Kingdom this time. It's a pity that I, your master, cannot personally intervene. Ah, why? The three realms have their rules. Immortals cannot interfere with mortal wars at will. Moreover, the Pearl Kingdom is under the jurisdiction of the Western Heavenly Realm. If Eastern immortals intervene rashly, it could easily lead to conflict between the two realms. How could it be like this? Ha ha ha, silly girl. Look at how you can't take a joke. The rules of the Heavenly Realm can restrain ordinary immortals, but how can they restrain me? That's right, master. You're teasing me again. Although I, your master, cannot directly intervene, I can divine the will of heaven and foresee the enemy's moves. Is this perhaps the art of strategy you taught senior disciple Zug back then? That's right, the troop movements of the Platinum Kingdom, their weapons and equipment, I have calculated them all clearly. As long as you follow my plan, they will have no return. Report to Her Majesty the Queen. The Platinum Kingdom has dispatched troops today. It is estimated that they will set foot on our territory by tomorrow. How many troops does the Platinum Kingdom have? At least 100,000. And they are all equipped with the most advanced weapons. Our forces are few and weak. In a few days, the Platinum Kingdom's army will be at the palace. Everyone please do not panic. Although the Platinum Kingdom has a strong military, we have master here. Even if they have 1,000,000 troops, they won't be able to set foot on an inch of our land. Please Mr. Chen. No please National Preceptor speak. Teach us what to do. This is the strategy for defeating the enemy that I have written. It details every step of tomorrow's battle deployment, from troop distribution to ambush locations, and even the supply routes of the Platinum Kingdom's army are clearly marked. The soldiers only need to follow it. Oh, that's great. Now we don't have to fear the Platinum Kingdom anymore. HMPH, a bunch of ignorant fools. What military strategy, what brilliant plan. Utterly absurd. Your Majesty. Your old minister has arrived late with the troops. Please forgive me. General Hussein, please rise. Master, allow me to introduce you. This is General Hussein. May I ask General Hussein, do you have any opinions on the upcoming battle? The Platinum Kingdom bullies our weak nation and insults our queen. This battle must be fought. But I will not believe a single word of your so-called strategy book. May I ask why? I have been on the battlefield for 40 years, climbing from a frontline soldier to a commander bit by bit. I have fought more battles than you have read books. Your Majesty, please hand over the command of the troops to your old minister. How can I not know the general's loyalty? Your Majesty, forgive my bluntness. How can you trust an outsider of unknown origin? General Hussein, please be careful with your words. It's all right. You still have some self-awareness. But the Platinum Kingdom's army is already on its way. Why not do as the general wishes? HMPH, give up. I will never approve of you. Master, I am sorry. General Hussein is an old subordinate of my father. He's just too worried about the country's safety, that's why he's so anxious. I understand. To have such a general who cares deeply for his family and dares to speak his mind is a blessing to the country. I don't blame him. Moreover, his reaction today was within my expectations. You expected it long ago? Of course, back then when your senior brother Zug first started out. Generals Guan Yu and Zhang Fei also looked down on him, thinking that a scholar wouldn't understand warfare. They were even unwilling to accept the military orders at Bowang Slope. Don't worry, everything is within my master's calculations. Pass down my order. Concentrate all the forces of the 1st Elite Squad on points C and D of the 1st Defense Line. Set up your guns and cannons. The Platinum Kingdom's guys will definitely break through here. Stop them all. Yes, sir. General, the strategist's military book says that the main force of the Platinum Kingdom will break through from points B and F. HMPH, what strategist? Don't just stand there, get to your positions quickly. Report. Reporting, General. The main force of the Platinum Army did indeed break through from points C and B. My brothers ambushed them according to your deployment and routed them. Good, just as I expected. Report. Bad news. Reporting, General. Points B and C were decoys. After our men revealed themselves, 2 waves of troops appeared from points B and F. They are now encircling us from all sides. What? Damn it, this is the Platinum Army's trap. I deserve to die. I've led them to their deaths. Report, the 1st squad has retreated. They are safe and sound. What? Safe and sound? The enemy was cunning and designed this trap. We failed to hold the 1st defense line. Please forgive us. It's good that you're back. I never expected that in such a perilous situation, you would still be able to escape. We were desperate at the time, thinking of trying anything. We took out the military book and took a look. We didn't expect it to predict our situation. Ah, the military book? You mean the one written by that kid from Sha Kingdom? Yes. You don't know until you look, but you'll be shocked when you do. I didn't expect the strategist to have completely predicted the enemy's strategy, down to the timing and location. That's so strange. Are you telling the truth? Absolutely. We followed the instructions in the military book to deal with the enemy. Not only did they all escape, but they also took down dozens of them in one go. General, our national teacher is truly capable. If it weren't for his brilliant strategy, we would have been annihilated. HMPH, what brilliant strategy? Didn't I tell you? The battlefield situation changes in an instant. Who can predict everything? But General, I think the contents of the national teacher's military treatise are not without reason. Fine. I allow you to use the tactics above as a reference. Predicting the enemy in advance. Brilliant strategy. Nonsense. Just looking at this part at the beginning, it seems quite strong. There's some truth to it. Oh dear. General Hussein has been leading troops to defend against the enemy. It's already been a day and a night. There's no news at all. Could it be? Could something have happened? Platinum Country has an army of 100,000. We only have 10,000 soldiers. I fear the odds are not in our favor. Master. General Hussein, he didn't read your military treatise. He should be fine, right? Little pal, don't worry. You just need to count down 3 seconds. Count down 3 seconds. Report. General Hussein has returned victorious. Our army has achieved a great victory. The general even counter-attacked and occupied the western pass of Platinum Country. Oh, that's great. As expected of General Hussein. General Hussein. As expected of our Pearl Country's greatest general. Oh dear. This is bad. General Hussein never respected the national teacher. He will definitely attack the national teacher now. That's right. At that time His Majesty will be caught in the middle. It will be difficult to offend either side. General Hussein has arrived. Congratulations on your triumphant return, General Hussein. Your contribution to this battle is immense. I will reward you handsomely. Thank you, Your Majesty the Queen. However, before accepting the reward, I have something to say to that person. As expected, the general is attacking the national teacher as soon as he returns. This old minister apologizes to His Highness the national teacher. Am I hallucinating from nervousness? Old General Hussein is actually showing such great respect to the national teacher. General Hussein. What do you mean by this? It was this old minister's ignorance. I ignored the national teacher's advice and acted on my own in deploying troops. But I didn't expect to fall into the enemy's trap and almost led the soldiers to annihilation. But I didn't expect that the national teacher's brilliant strategy even took into account this old minister's impulsiveness. This old minister was skeptical at first. However, every round of enemy attack was exactly as written in the military treatise. We followed the instructions in the military treatise to counterattack, and the enemy's every move was predicted. This old minister is truly ashamed. Every time the enemy was utterly defeated. I never thought in my life that I would one day be able to counterattack the Platinum Kingdom and occupy their camp and pass. This military achievement is not mine. It all belongs to the national teacher. So that's how it is. Were all these within your calculations? Naturally. To repel foreign enemies, one must first pacify internal strife. This first battle to defend against the enemy was just a side task. Making General Hussein believe is the most important thing. As long as we show actual results, I believe General Hussein, being a reasonable person, will understand. This old servant was blind and almost caused a great disaster. Once again I apologize to the national teacher. From now on, this old servant will follow the national teacher's lead. This is fine wine captured from the Platinum Kingdom's camp. I strictly ordered the soldiers not to touch a drop, and brought it back specifically to offer to the national teacher, as a token of my respect. Enough. I do not drink wine. Please take it and celebrate with your soldiers. Today is a joyous day for the Pearl Kingdom. I have decided to establish today as the National Protection Festival. Open the National Treasury, set up a banquet, and let the entire nation celebrate together. Long live Her Majesty the Queen. Long live the national teacher. Master, you are truly amazing. General Hussein, a proud man his whole life, has never truly respected anyone before. Yet in just one day, he has become completely obedient to you. Naturally, however, although we won this battle today, it may not be so simple going forward. Why is that? After 30 days, the heavenly secrets become extremely murky, making them difficult to divine. It's as if they have been polluted by someone. Polluted? Who could have done that? Mortals cannot achieve this. What can affect heavenly secrets? Is only a god. Perhaps it's a deity from the Western divine realm. You bunch of useless fools. It's been a month since I declared war on the Pearl Kingdom. Yet we haven't captured an inch of land. If this continues, our Platinum Kingdom's prestige among the nations will cease to exist. Your Majesty, please calm your anger. There are reasons for this. Reasons? We have 10 times the military strength of the Pearl Kingdom. Tell me, what reasons could there be? It is said that the Pearl Kingdom recently gained a new national teacher. A young man from the Great Shah Kingdom. That national teacher is a mage. According to the Great Shah Kingdom's saying, he is an immortal, a mere Eastern brat who can use magic. Has rendered you all helpless? A bunch of useless freeloaders. All of you get out. I will find a way myself. My revered master, the fallen angel Lucifer, I beg you to bestow your grace, and save your humble and sincere servant. Ha 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 ha, my dear servant. Thanks to you. I just realized, human greed truly knows no bounds. After all these years, you've expanded so much influence with my power. The territory and wealth of the Platinum Kingdom have doubled. I didn't expect you to still be unsatisfied, and you even want to beg me to act personally. Great Master Bai, if it wasn't absolutely necessary, I wouldn't dare to ask you to act personally. As you just heard, the immortal from Great Shah is too strange. We are completely helpless against him. The immortal from Great Shah is probably not an ordinary person, who happened to learn some magic, and is pretending to be a god in the Pearl Kingdom. I can crush such a small fry with a flick of my hand. That's right, after all you are Lord Lucifer, son of the Heavenly Emperor. My respected master, please I beg you to act and teach that great Sha person a lesson. Showcase your divine might. This is our Western divine realm sphere of influence after all. It's indeed unreasonable to let an Eastern mage run rampant. Master says so. You agree to act. HMPH, of course. My dear servant, of course don't forget. For me to act you need to pay the corresponding price. No problem. No matter how much gold, silver, treasures, sacrifices or beauties you want. Or the Queen of the Pearl Kingdom. Your loyal servant. What I want most is your life. So delicious. This despairing soul that perishes by its own hand due to extreme greed is something I can never get tired of tasting. Then next I should fulfill my promise and hunt down that mage from Great Sha. I wonder what the souls of Easterners taste like. Ha ha ha. Hey, going to the royal palace to find that Great Sha mage is a bit troublesome. So let's just blow up the entire royal palace in one go. Ah, master, are you alright? Oh, it's nothing. It was me who couldn't control my strength and broke the teacup. Ah, so that's how it is. Then please wait a moment. I'll go get you a new cup. No need, I am going to handle some matters. I'll be back later. It's about time. This power is enough to wipe the entire Pearl Kingdom off the map. Goodbye. Great Sha mage I never met. What? Someone actually blocked my attack. I see. You are the Western deity behind the Golden Kingdom. You are the Eastern mage supporting the Pearl Kingdom. I thought you were just a nobody who learned a few tricks. I didn't expect you to have some skill to actually block my attack, Lord Lucifer. I am the Supreme Tongtian Chen Mi. Get lost, I am not interested in you. This is the sphere of influence of the Western divine realm after all. If I accidentally kill you, old Jade Emperor, there will be endless trouble from that side. Your tone is quite arrogant. But I've never heard of the great sage Tongtian Chen Mi. Your life. I am taking it today. Ha ha ha. This is the consequence of provoking me. Even if you have some skill, you can't withstand so many attacks. Is this all you've got? Hey, 2,000 years of age and you've only achieved this much. What? Wings. My wings. You bastard. How dare you destroy my wings? Sorry. Get lost. You're probably just a nobody in the Western divine realm. Losing to me is not shameful. A nobody. How dare you call me a nobody? Fine. You forced me to do this. Person from Great Sha, open your dog eyes and watch carefully. With my thunder, I will purify all evil in the world. Die. Person from the east. This is the consequence of opposing me. Ha 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 ha. And then? What? You. This magic treasure is quite good. What a shame, your skill is truly lacking. How is this possible? I have lived for 2,000 years. Archangel Great Demon, Lucifer, you, how can you? Ha ha ha. 2,000 years. Sounds quite weighty. It's a pity though. I have survived since ancient times. Just the time I spent in prison is longer than your age. Survived since ancient times. How is this possible? I have never heard of the Eastern divine realm having such a powerful being at the level of a main god. No wonder the old Jade Emperor was ashamed and deliberately sealed my legend. You just need to know that the Monkey King who wreaked havoc in heaven back then was with me. Cough cough you. How do you have such speed? Ha ha ha. Fast you say? Ah. For me it's basically like a stroll. On the other hand, your 2,000 years of age has only yielded this much skill. No wonder you can only hide behind and control mortals. I don't believe in any heaven-piercing great sage from ancient times. It's all nonsense. I am a great envoy of 2,000 years old. Child of heaven and earth. How could I possibly lose to a mere Eastern mage like you? HMPH. This is a life-saving formation bestowed by my father. It can defend against attacks below the level of a main god. Give up mortal mage from Great Shah. I admit you have some skill. But you can never break through the defense of heaven and earth. Oh. Is that so? The heaven and earth of the East. I've beaten them before. The West is probably similar. How is this possible? My life-saving formation. What kind of spell did you use? I've been practicing spells for 2,000 years. Your understanding is still stuck at this stage. Remember, this isn't a spell. This is pure power. I was wrong. I should NT have messed with Pearl Country. I should NT have opposed you. Please let me go. I'll never dare to do it again. I have no choice but to use this last resort. This move was taught to me by Lord Satan. Even if this great Shah person has immense power, there's no possibility of survival after being hit by this move. I'll pretend to surrender for now. And then when he's careless. Ah. Ah. My 6 wings. Ting. I don't know what insidious trick you're planning. But do you really think I wouldn't notice? So you're a Western god. A despicable heretical path. Chen, am I great sage Chen? Please show mercy. Saw Satan uncle you. Please save me quickly. Ah, Satan. A mere underling from the ancient war of the gods. I heard you recently became the Lord of Hell. What a great reputation. You even dare to boss me around. Ah, I dare not. Great Sage Chen, please spare the life of young Master Lucifer. Young Master Lucifer is the son of the Heavenly Emperor. And the future hope of the entire Western Divine Realm. I am acting under the command of the Heavenly Emperor. I must take him away today no matter what. Please forgive me. Take him away? Fine. I have no objections. Really? Then thank you, Great Sage Chen. But before that. What? Chen Miu. How dare you? How novel. Is there anything in this world I dare not do? Since he has already shown killing intent towards me, it is only natural for me to kill him back. Alright, you can take him now. Or are you planning to fight me here? And end up lying here with him? Waiting for a third Western god to collect your bodies? Chen I remember this. You are going against the entire Western Divine Realm. You will not have a good end. Alright. I'll be waiting. Master. Are you really leaving? Little Paul. No one can threaten Pearl Country anymore. With you alone. You are enough to lead this country to prosperity. Why don't you stay? You don't have to do anything. Your disciple will pay for your retirement. Yes, national teacher, please. As for your master, I am in a bit of trouble right now. I've provoked a local power. To be precise, it's the entire Western Heavenly Realm. Ah, the entire Western Heavenly Realm. As for me, I am not afraid of them. But if we keep staying here, it's inevitable that you and the Pearl Kingdom will be implicated. So I should leave first. Since you've said so. Then you must promise me. After it's over, you must come back to see me. Okay, I promise you. Farewell, Master. Farewell, National Teacher. May the National Teacher return safely. Your Majesty the Heavenly Emperor, this is the entire course of events. Then the subjects ignored my warning. And still insisted on attacking Prince Lucifer. The Eastern God came to my realm to kill my Son of Heaven. This is simply too much of an insult. I will send someone to the Eastern Heavenly Court immediately, to demand an explanation from that Jade Emperor. It's useless to not seek out the Eastern Jade Emperor. Although the Great Sage of Heaven has no divine position, he is also one of the oldest and most powerful deities in the East, and is not restricted by the laws of heaven and earth. However, Chen Mi killed my beloved son, and insulted my heavenly realm. This hatred is irreconcilable. Since the Eastern Jade Emperor is unwilling to act, then my Western Heavenly Realm will personally send troops to demand an explanation. Issue my decree. The Angel Legion and the Demon Legion shall assemble immediately. Led by Satan himself. Regardless of the cost, to crusade against Chen Mi. Whoever can take off his head, I will bestow upon him supreme divine power. Crusade against Chen Mi. Blood debt must be paid with blood. Ah, finally they're here. The Western Divine Realm is really slow. They actually made us wait so long. Chen Mi. You killed Prince Lucifer. And insulted my Western Heavenly Realm. Today is your death day. If you are sensible, then surrender obediently. And return to the Heavenly Realm with us to receive your punishment. Perhaps you can still keep your body intact. You want me to surrender? You alone are not enough. Ah, that old geezer, the Western Heavenly Emperor, is also a scoundrel. His son died and he didn't come down to take revenge himself. Instead he sent you subordinates to die. It really makes one not know what to say. To crusade against you. Why would His Majesty personally take action? Heretic, die. I didn't expect you to be so weak. Thank you, Brother Angel, for attracting attention. It's my turn to make a move. What? Everyone listen to my orders. Attack with all your might. Don't give him a chance to breathe. Do you think this kind of wind and rain can hurt me? This is a good opportunity. HMPH, you seized the opportunity well. Unfortunately, it's still too slow. Who else wants to come and try? Or just come at me all at once? The three great gods attacked together, and they couldn't defeat him. This terrifying monster. How could we possibly defeat him? What? Don't you want to avenge the Crown Prince? Why is no one daring to attack now? As expected of the great sage equal to heaven, this is both your advantage and your weakness. Weakness? Do you think everyone attacking together can defeat me? Ridiculous. Ha ha ha. Chen Mi. Although we can't defeat you, we have plenty of ways to hold you back. If my information is correct, you've taken several mortal disciples in this era. Right? You scoundrel. How dare you threaten me with my disciples? The Western Divine Realm's heretical ways only resort to such despicable tactics? Ha ha ha. Even if your divine powers are invincible, you are still only one person in the end. Who said my master is only one person? Who? This is the aura of an Eastern god. The heavenly pivot divine astrologer Zhuge Kongming. The dragon subduing Arhat Li Shuyuan. The mysterious origin true Lord Zhang Junbao. We welcome Master. We disciples are willing to accompany Master to pacify the demons. This. What is going on? Could it be that the Eastern Jade Emperor is declaring war on our Western Heavenly Realm? The old Jade Emperor definitely wouldn't be so generous. I've been staying at the foot of the mountain for 2,000 years. Teaching 1,000 disciples. It's not strange that 1 or 200 have attained enlightenment and become immortals. Your Excellency Satan, there's no need to waste your efforts. As soon as Master sensed the anomaly in the Western Divine Realm, we had already dispatched our fellow disciples to protect all our mortal junior brothers and sisters. Your backup plan has already been thwarted by us. How could this happen? How did you know my plan? HMPH, not only is Master's strength unparalleled, but his wisdom and knowledge also allow him to perceive heavenly secrets, leaving no room for error. Your little tricks are all transparent decorations in front of Master. Master, the Western Divine Realm intends to harm you. Just give the order, and we will accompany you to the Western Heavenly Realm to demand justice. We are willing to accompany Master to the Western Heavenly Realm to demand justice. My disciples, you are thoughtful. Master is very pleased with your intentions. However, there's no need to accompany you to the Western Heavenly Realm. Master, why would the Western Heavenly Emperor insult you like this? This revenge must be repaid. We fellow disciples are willing to charge into battle with you, fearing no gods of the Western Divine Realm. That's right, Master. We fellow disciples have completed our studies and are now pillars in the Heavenly Court. We will definitely not hold you back. Attacking the Western Heavenly Realm is natural. But compared to these, you have more important things to do. Our mortal junior brothers and sisters still need your protection. Some of you practice martial arts. Some research technology. Some protect history. Some manage national affairs. You are all pillars of this world. If there are any remnants of the Western divine realm causing trouble, you will still need to step forward to suppress them. Protect the mortal world's peace. Ha ha ha. More importantly, back then the Monkey King and I wreaked havoc in heaven. The final legend of fame. All fell upon him alone. Although I, your master, do not resent it, but in the end I am still a little unhappy. A rare opportunity. This time I will go alone to the Western divine realm and reenact the legend of wreaking havoc in heaven. Let the name of my great sage Tongtian resound throughout the world. Ha ha ha. Since that's the case, then I wish you victory. May your martial luck be prosperous. I believe with your abilities, you will surely leave the Western heaven utterly destroyed. Farewell, master. May your martial luck be prosperous. Create another legend. This is the Western heavenly realm. It is quite grand. Worthy of inscribing my legend. Chen am I. How dare you? Kill my only son and injure me. And now you dare to trespass into my heavenly realm's sacred hall. Do you really think my Western heavenly realm has no one? Today I, this seat, will personally take action and turn you into ashes to avenge my son. Ha ha ha, very well. Come, let me test your skills. How are you different from that old Jade Emperor?